Don't ever wait until you're desperate to pick a husband. If you're under 30 years old and you've been toying around about the idea of getting married because you're still young, you need to know that as you get older, your choices for a mate start to slowly evaporate. The older you get, the harder it becomes to find someone to marry because your circle of friends and associates changes dramatically. You're no longer in school surrounded by young male colleagues, and your friends may move to different parts of the country for work. You'll get deeper into the workforce, and it can be hard to find a social group your age, and the years will just roll on by. You'll start to see that it gets harder to meet someone unless you're plugged into a strong Christian community, and even then, sometimes your choices may seem limited. This can be the harsh reality for many Christian women over 30 years old, and it can cause a woman to relax her standards and compromise on what she originally wanted in a man, just so she can get one. You may have heard the saying, you should never wait until you're hungry to eat, because then you're liable to eat anything. That's not the mindset you want to have when selecting a partner for marriage. You deserve more than a man who's just a Christian, because compatibility, likability, interest, desire, and attraction comes in many different Christian packages. Just because a man is a Christian doesn't mean you're compatible. Be specific with what you want in a man and ask God to provide it. Learn how to pray properly in this area. Don't allow thoughts of how old you are to consume you. Remember, you serve the author of time. It's better to wait until later in life to get married than to settle for someone by making the wrong choice and living with the consequences. Most women don't recognize when they're desperate to be in a relationship because this word has a negative connotation, and Christian women don't believe this relates to them. Just because you may not be dating a lot of men and you're waiting patiently for your future husband to arrive doesn't mean you don't have desperate tendencies in your heart. Consider what's consuming your thoughts as you ponder your present, future, life decisions, where you decide to go and why. You could often be thinking, I wonder if I'll meet my husband here. You may have some desperation issues that stems from your past that need to be dealt with spiritually, where you should seek the Lord for deliverance. Don't just settle for a man out of desperation to be with someone. Ask yourself why you're making certain decisions. If a man is not what you like or want, leave him alone. If you settle, you'll have your entire life to regret that mistake. You're better off being single than spending your life in a marriage with someone who isn't what your heart truly desired. If you marry the wrong man, then one day see the ideal mate you imagined when you were single, this could cause you to become dissatisfied with your husband and invite unnecessary marital problems and other issues. Avoid this subtle desperation mentality that can occur if you're getting older. You don't want to open yourself up to the wrong men and miss out on the right one God has for you. End the wait now and find out how to finally meet your husband God's way. Irresistible, the ultimate guide to marriage preparation. Order now on Amazon.com. Link in the description below. Make it your turn to finally get married. Check out our other videos, and don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell to be informed of new videos. Like and comment with your thoughts.